I was asleep when I heard a voice calling. Amin, wake up and go on to the net and get the messages for your people. So I woke up, and guess what?
I don't have any issue with him. For all this while, as before say on make a can, some not make a can after the demonstration. Now, me what issue cry a personal say like something we can trash out if only he's ready to listen. No funny. Because Cheddar or Nimian Santi will be a media Nimian Santi, maybe I will bet you as Nimian Santi, by Meta Nimian Santi. Because a Cheddar Nimian San, he would have been the first person to even show up at that demonstration. You know why? Nashadibi. Cheddar feel so a smart armor. Yeah, we a demonstration now. The conversation of this demonstration and Galamsey Ecosono. And I want to car any crew. I call Galamsey site. I call Joya, and I'm not going and I'm over here, Galamsey. I'm over the excavator. And I'm over here, Galamsey. I wouldn't cry. Jimmy. So when you saw more to Galamsey, Papa, no. I'm to excavate to Galamsey. Why didn't you join the protest so that the demands of we making sure that the minister that is giving lease, mining license for people to go and destroy our water bodies, ever resign? You didn't join. You say you stand for the youth. The same youth now also about the creative waters are being destroyed in their communities. They are battling with the same contaminated water, and you go and stand there to act, and you think you are smart. You're not smarter. Big guy, you're not smarter. If you think you're smart, come with your bra. Me may invite you, Cheddar. I will have one-on-one with you. I will have one-on-one with you, Cheddar. And after 30 minutes, it will be the beginning of your downfall. I'm telling you. Me say, see you be Galia kitchen. Say over president, you need to disclose all your assets. You better share assets. Me say, I don't just talk. I am a journalist and I'm an advocate. I am an activist. Yeah, the activism not to international journalism and the knowledge I've gotten from whoever I've learnt from Ansha Kwawi. Endu 7 December no about when even 0.001%. Me catch me mamu me enko because onu ankasa omo from mo pacha no omo from mo pacha no munko bisa no why Cheddar no on say on ne kaso say what are you bringing on board, what are you bringing on board? He knows what I have, what I can bring on the table. He knows. Enti me mamu nko mo na mo bura mo di etie no kwa mo hunu nsuo no onu ankasa mpo da mo pacha
Ghana for once, when will we be serious? When will we be serious, Ghana for? I listened to Raf Nasema Okano so emotional, as if say Ghana your problem na ne Galamsey. Bra, are you telling us say your problem ne Galamsey nkuma? And then again, who even made Cheddar young youth leader say by force say we a demonstration ne Cheddar emediwachi and I say me support to as youth leader and I debenya. What do you want from Cheddar? You have taken it upon yourself to say you have seen a certain problem of Ghana ain't woo to one among, and you've called for demonstration. People are supporting you here and there because yes. So who to sana mono because you're gonna help Ghana, said Yabaya Ghana. That problem of Galamsey, you be to me and no quite. But then Raf, when you come back to tell us that Cheddar and Mama support you, ewo Galamsey no demonstration now we no. Cheddar doesn't deserve to be a president. And I want Cheddar ain't me stand on wine. What are your assets? And I will cry Masa Ghana, we need to be serious for once. So Galamsey is not the only problem in Ghana for you. This is not the only problem. We have so many problems. Unemployment here and there. Galamsey started back then. I was JJ pencil. Now, se me throw humpa make us chroma pencil. Ne Ghana vote to Galamsey dada. Since you say and you are taking a step, said you are able to make a demonstration now, then I better draw attention to young leaders. You know, this is not the first time. Is this the first time? Ain't it the first time? And why do you want to use this as a way of sabotaging mine from his vision? Why don't you stand as a president? Now won't fight as president. So we said that problem now, and then the greatest problem in Ghana. Massa, mommy and you serious. They are rough for a year. No. Well, this is a political something. We all support you. Say, yeah, I'm true. The youth are supporting you. Everybody is supporting you. But then when you come to use this means, and I say, this platform now, now the above sabotage, obi no our vision for Ghana. Masa, Galamsey nye problem in kwa. Media, I speak against Raf, was sadie ya all ye no. So on nana Kwame Bediako, no problem. Uno drinks on new problem, no say on problem. Because when you're match, now only now been a problem, no babbage, now so on what baby, a between washing. And to Ghana way, we are voting for Nana Kwame Bediako Cheddar at all cost. And found the Raf Ebeka. Galamsey is not the only problem at Ghana for you. What we know is a major problem. One of the major problems at Ghana for you. President Ninano Amuabano, John Dramani Mahama Ababeka so on to me see Galamsey and quite the same thing. Nana Akufo-Addo also want to me see Galamsey and quite Omunyina say they are coming to do it and do it better. Cheddar has gone on the grounds with these people. I will be some questions, or your interviews, or make a research on how I able to me Aiden as is Adiana no quine. Uba ya Cheddar. Wa mama support who demonstration who yintino. Cheddar doesn't deserve to be a president. And o pese one no candidate then no one intimo no better it out. Huh? Go for the presidential seat in any way. That is what Raf has done. Now say the Raf, the leader of Ghana, and say, Massa, we are serious. We have so many problems. Unemployment at Ghana and Yasem Kitwa. Galamsey is not the only problem. I believe say wow you understand and you bear with me, say the Raf this is not what we need. What we need, is how to get Ghana stand on its feet with Nyama with all our minerals, said the able to me and it's not about just fighting Galamsey. Abusuya Nana Kwame Bediako Cheddar next video now concerning the Galamsey the documentary I'll play with the part 2 with this one. And to me tonight it we could see we are try to watch it and then see what is going on the grounds. All can once a Rafu say on Tinasia on an air kunhunto kwan.
Ghana ensu edamachi ensu idea hohoro sika kokko ho enu a na gina ho no moving ko ba bia hwe ensu nani na hwe ni faye sika papa sika kokko empefin tie fie di say ensu nyina no e sika bone ene de asay ensu.
This is part 2 of the documentary on Galamsey by Nana Kwame Bediako, the leader of the new force.
In part 1, I uncovered the presence of a powerful mafia involved in Galamsey. This mafia operates with the backing of influential cartels, including political elites and traditional authorities who are custodians of the land.
It is clear that the government plays a significant role in this system by issuing licenses to small-scale, medium-scale, and large-scale miners. This operation spans different types of mining, ranging from hard rock mining to colluvial mining and alluvial mining. Alluvial mining is particularly devastating to our environment. The cyanide used to extract gold seeps into the soil, contaminating water bodies and posing severe threat to both ecosystems and human health.
Let's not forget the gold is embedded in the veins of rock found in our mountains. Today, we take you to one of the largest craters in Obuasi, created by a multinational company whose name we won't disclose.
What's important to understand is that this crater should have been covered and the land reclaimed after the mining. But who is responsible for breaking up these rocks? And how is it done? Now, they've even built tunnels leading to other mountains, allowing them to scavenge for every ounce of gold.
This is a huge hole that you're finding here that has been dug by some hard rock mining group. Could be people that we gave licenses to, but when they finish, they left the hole. It's been like this for 33 years, from the days of Rawlings, from the days of a different party. The question I'm asking myself is that if somebody comes to our country and even did a hard rock mining and left it like this, and we don't have experience to do our own like this, then what value are we going to get out of the people that we're giving our lands to mine? And that's the same people who are attracting our young people in doing Galamseys because they think that that's where the money is.
We want to tell you that the wealth from this single creature could have transformed the region, building 10 hospitals, 10 universities, 10 cooperative businesses, and still leaving billions for the economy.
If we are not responsible for cutting our own grounds and keeping these reserves of gold mines, the world will forever keep coming and taking what belongs to us and leaving us with this that we can never get close to it. And we will never know the sort of machine that will cut our own rocks and leave it with this hope.
Now, consider this. The companies responsible from Canada, Australia, and South Africa didn't even train a local people in the skills required for large-scale hard rock mining. As a result, Ghanaians are left little knowledge of how to extract the gold in our own land, forcing us to dig the mud for gold.
Even though we're sitting on vast gold mines, how can we be searching for gold when it's right beneath us? It is a tragic reality. The leftovers, the remaining lands, are what our leaders should use for the Galamsey, but instead, they become the main players. They seize control of the land, continue to do business with multinational corporations, and even provide excavators for illegal operators in alluvial mining areas.
No one in Ghana has ever invested hundreds of millions of dollars to build a large-scale hard rock mining company capable of generating billions in returns. If we had such companies, we would have billionaires in Ghana. We want to tell you that the new force is here to do what the government has failed to do. In every region that holds gold-rich mountains, we aim to mine that gold for the benefit of the country. We will take charge of our resources by developing our own large-scale mining operations, mastering hard rock mining, conducting seismic surveys ourselves, and empowering the Galamseyers.
These individuals already skilled in alluvial mining will learn the business and gain the expertise needed to take control of their own future. And for the first time in this country's history, we will accumulate tons of gold as national reserve, in line with Pillar 4 of our policy: reserve, reserve, reserve. This reserve will be managed by the National Sovereign Wealth Fund, Pillar 5, which will ensure that we have the resources needed to build plants for colluvial, alluvial, and hard rock mining. What you see here will no longer be the work of outsiders. For over 300 years, foreigners have come, taken over our land, and barricaded our resources. But that era is coming to an end.
We are here to offer a solution, not to incite conflict. We are not asking you to stop what cannot be stopped. Instead, we present a way for us to regain and reclaim the wealth we have lost as part of our heritage. Look at the youth. They are eager to make something of this opportunity, but they don't know how. There are no machines here. Where did the machines go? Where did the miners live? They didn't build homes in this community, yet they extracted billions from this one mountain as part of their concessions. What are we doing to our people? Galamsey is a cartel business controlled by the politicians. The Galamseyers are victims forced to excavate and scavenge the soil. They use toxic chemicals to wash the gravels, searching for tiny grains of gold that ultimately yield little value. This situation leaves many people unemployed and desperate.
Our industrialization will transform this nation, reshaping the very foundation upon which it stands. We must not be swayed by our leaders' words, driven as they are by their own political interests. Instead, let's seek solutions that will make our country a better place to live. We need to establish our reserves and take charge of our mineral resources and protect our environment and the reserves of our forests. We shouldn't hand them over to others. It's time for us to be responsible stewards of our wealth. If the current politicians hinder our progress, then they must go. Let's vote them out. If multinational companies like Anglo Gold, Ashanti, Newmont, and others who are extracting trillions of dollars worth of gold from this country fail to recognize their role in destruction of our water bodies, then they need to be a part of the solution. They should be financially supporting and advising us how to purify these water bodies so that our crops can thrive again and our nation is no longer endangered.
In 2025, let's partner. The same people who are doing the Galamsey can be the same people that will chip all these rocks with machines and create all these values. And Sikano in free Ghana and Kobe Bia, and that is the new Ghana. That is the new way that we should do things. Thank you.
Well, I think that you have stayed with me to this time. So watch me and stay with me to this time. And do not forget to follow me and subscribe to my channel if you're watching from YouTube. And if you are watching on TikTok and as a Facebook, so now I'm like and now the follow no account. So now you need to me grow together. Ghana, we need to move forward. Thank you very much for staying with me. God bless you and see you another time with another video.